social media
I'm
conference.
Bill Stevenson, Vice President Client Service for the Nielsen online division. We cover buzz metrics and net ratings. And I'm here primarily I was moderating a panel on metrics, but really to help companies and brands figure out, what metrics to be using to monitor and measure social media, what makes sense, and how to measure return on marketing dollars, really.
And the biggest change of late.
This is probably just consumer adoption of social media technologies and leveraging the tools as part of the regular marketing channel. When I first started, it was like, just tell me what the buzz is. It's very niche, very new, very innovative, but it's becoming more and more mainstream, as you can see by conferences like this and others that are occurring, just about every month now.
What do you see as the next big frontier for monitoring and listening?
Yeah, it's a good question. I think the metrics thing is important. At Nielsen, we think advocacy is very, very important. It's not just enough to talk about a company. Are you recommending it to your friends? Are you telling friends kind of in an unprompted, natural environment to go try this company's product or service or brand? That's really, as we talked about today in this conference, kind of the gold standard for marketers, right? Is for their own customers to tell others to use their product. At Nielsen, we're trying to get a handle on that and measure it, quantify it, so brands can figure out how to nurture it, how to encourage it. Not in a false way, but in a meaningful way.
I know that within the last 24, 48 hours, Nielsen has announced a partnership with Facebook.
Yeah.
What do you know about that, and what does that look like?
So it's a multi-year deal with Facebook. We're their research provider. There's going to be a lot of things coming out of the partnership with Facebook, which I think is, for our clients and future clients, is very exciting. Clearly, Facebook is arguably the most popular social network on the planet. The initial solutions or solutions for brands coming out of it is really around brand effectiveness measurement. If you're spending dollars to do something on Facebook to reach folks, what's the return on that? And I think that's a critical piece of getting marketers to think about Facebook and other social networking sites more regularly in the marketing mix. So initially our tools and our solutions will be applied to measure the effectiveness of things like brand lift. And that's where it begins, but clearly, for clients and other brands, the possibilities are limitless. And there's really a lot you can do with a network like Facebook, which is so broad, so wide, so deep in terms of what they know about their users. Nielsen brings a lot to the table with regards to measuring behavior. And really, at the end of the day, it's all about helping brands connect better with their consumers and the people that buy the products.
Do you see what you'll be doing as separate from what they have with Insights, or do you think they'll overlap a lot? Or?
It's a good question. I think it's TBD. Yeah, okay. I think it's to be determined. Clearly we want to be a partner for Facebook in measurement and helping their clients do more with Facebook, get more out of Facebook. I think, as we heard about on the panel today, like what MC Hammer said, the possibilities with Facebook really are tremendous.
Mm-hmm.
And we hope to bring some measurement to that, some science to that, so the brands adopt it more and more.
Okay. And if people want to learn more about Nielsen and the monitoring that you do, where should they go?
Nielsen.com. All of our solutions are there. Buzz metrics, net ratings, and all the wide variety of things that Nielsen can do are right there.
Okay. Thanks so much for your time.
You're welcome.